I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan Has Skill Pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi Wrestling Order, keeping up with everything wrestling, every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you, we might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all are rated with curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
Hello, and welcome to the show that's always pushing P. I am Pumps. That is smoking, choking Nathan Has Skill. What you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Hey.
Some nice shiny hardware there, Pumps.
Whatever do you mean, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Custom
Oh,
made.
this old thing.
Custom made.
Custom made, looking only as I can look, Daddy.
You want to give a shout out to the creator of said belt?
Yes, the real _ belt collector on Instagram, my boy Brandon.
Nice, and he built that for you.
He facilitated said build. I don't know the particulars, and I don't need to. I don't need to know how the sausage is made. I just know that's who I talk to.
That's what I mean. Listen, bro, when I buy fucking shoes from Nike, I don't want to know the Chinese sweatshop they come from. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just buying it from Nike.
It's true.
Well, the elephant in the room is Jay is not here again this week, and no, she has not left the show, people. This is
rumors are not true.
Yeah, all of those rumors are not true. Don't believe the hype. Our girl Jay is just she's out there doing real work. Things are opening up. She's got events to go to. They lifted the indoor mask mandate here in LA, so she's got she's moving on. We haven't
had one of those in a year.
What?
A mask mandate.
Oh, yeah, well, we have.
I live in the South.
Also, Jay's little one's home from college, so she's going to help her with a paper, and all of that is much more important than talking about professional wrestling.
Allegedly.
Would you agree, Pumps?
Well, I don't have kids. I don't have a job that requires me to go to events. Featuring celebrities. So my perspectives are a little different.
You, who was never the Cal Ripken of the show. Never missed a beat.
That's right. They will turn the lights out if I am going to miss.
Yes, true. All right. I had a week of wrestling. Where should we start? Do you want to hit some major headlines? You want to talk weekly shows first?
Let's hit the big news. We'll hook the people in.
Well, there's a couple. Undertaker's finally going in.
Shocking.
Yeah, but this, everyone kind of said that the year he goes in is the year we really know he's never coming back to wrestle.
I mean, Edge is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but Edge is different because he went in super early because of his neck. They didn't think he was going to be able to go again, right? Edge is a Hall of Famer 6-7 years ago, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I think that's the case with Edge, but that
is the conventional wisdom is that he's done.
Right.
When he goes.
Right.
Until the nation of Riyadh says,
till the Saudis cough up some cash.
Yeah, till he gets an oil well out there at his home in Texas.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the other big news you were referring to is the rumor.
Yes, the hot rumor.
Hot rumor. Last week it was that Stone Cold Steve Austin is allegedly coming back to wrestle another match at WrestleMania.
Yep. And speaking of WrestleMania,
This week, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, what is he, 76?
something like that.
All 76-year-old of them.
Yep.
Stepping through the ring ropes.
Yep.
Allegedly blind.
Putting on his working boots.
I don't see Vince McMahon taking a bump at his age.
Would it surprise you?
No.
And that's the rib.
I think that it's going to have some sort of tie-in with Austin Theory.
Yeah, I mean that's the conventional wisdom is that Theory's going to be his proxy. But I guess we'll know Tuesday because
Vince will get a hot tag.
Well, he'll pull the manager role.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope, but who knows? But yeah, I mean we'll know after Tuesday when he goes on the Pat McAfee show, also known as the Aaron Rodgers update.
I love me some Pat McAfee, man. I love him. That guy also does really, really good things for people with his money.
Oh, I'm not hating on McAfee.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I just want to give him some props for that. Like he donates a lot of money to a lot of people, a lot. He's one of those guys.
Pat McAfee, slide into those DMs, Pump61 on Instagram. I will gladly take your money. Yeah. Because wrestling belts aren't cheap.
No, I bet they are not.
Triple stack, baby. This ain't no single plate.
Another belt news: AEW is finally releasing one of their belts. Right?
Yes.
See that? A replica belt, and it says in the ad, I saw it even says like limited quantities. What's that all about?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a test run to see what the market, if there's a market and what that will bear.
Looks
because
like.
I'm sure if the World Championship does well, they'll probably do the TNT. But I don't know. This would be the first time there'd be an actual like branded championship. Am I right, Mr. Historian?
In terms of
like a network.
Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah, I mean, listen, they were on USA and there was the United States Championship, but nobody connected the two.
True.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's interesting. I wonder who
I don't know.
I wonder who gets that. I wonder if TNT gets a cut of that.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know. I mean the logo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's a slippery slope.
Did one of these channels is TNT and TBS still the same umbrella?
Yeah,
but did one of them get sold?
I think they're all owned by Comcast.
But they're not.
No, that's CBS or whatever Peacock is, NBC.
Right. Warner?
Yeah, Warner Media is TNT TBS, but I don't.
Because I don't remember. Yeah, Warner, AT&T.
Oh, so they own HBO as well.
Yes.
And
Turner Network, who owns Warner. Yeah. All right. Okay. Fuck it. So we should just get into. Is there any other hot? Since we're doing the stories on the top of the show.
Well, there's someone whose contract expired.
Yes, Cesaro, Claudio
Castagnoli.
Yes. Where do you envision him going?
I mean, for me, selfishly, I hope he goes to New Japan, but I'm sure he'll make his way to Jacksonville.
Can AEW just bring in another fucking guy?
If it's Cesaro, yes. But
it's turning into every guy that gets released is like, well, it's that guy, so we gotta sign him. Like, it just seems like...
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You let him walk? You gonna let him sit on the sidelines?
I don't know. I mean, listen, if you're gonna get rid of the Dark Order, give some fucking TV time to Cesaro, I'm for it.
Well, it's also like, it's not like AEW is strapped for cash, though.
It's not about the money. It's about fucking... Where the fuck is Miro?
So I was reading Chris's comment. I have no idea. I thought he would have popped up here at Rampage and Dynamite in town because he has a home here, but who knows?
Yeah, they just sat him. They just gave him like is that what they're gonna do? They're gonna give guys runs and then sit them for 4 months?
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right, because I got another topic about. All right, fuck it. Let's just get into AEW. All right, this week on Dynamite, AEW started off with a weird as fuck. I didn't understand the rules tag team battle royal.
Why? It was basically a. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
What?
It was basically a New Japan Rambo.
A New Japan what?
Never mind. That's why I wasn't gonna say it, because now I have to explain what a Rambo is, and I'm not gonna do it.
Shout out to Shay with the photos this week. Really.
Yep. He's got to hit the pause button on the photos because we're off the rails already.
Yeah, I know, holding it down. What's the point of the partner thing? Your partner gets eliminated, and then I thought the team should be eliminated once one of the members goes out.
Well, that's conditioning from WWE, sir. There's more than one way to slice a sandwich. Yes, there is, Shay. Don't shake your head.
Everybody knows doing it diagonally gives you more sandwich.
I'm a triangles man. I agree. But there are some psychopaths that like it the other way.
I don't do a triangle. I do it in the middle.
Ugh.
I'm a middle guy.
Ugh.
If I even cut it at all.
That's the real move. Don't cut the sandwich, just eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand for a little while. But maybe that's me. Sorry for partying.
It's a battle royal with your team isn't eliminated until both people are eliminated.
So they worked it to where at the very end there was only singles guys left.
Yes.
Right?
Which was O'Reilly, Nick Jackson.
Was
it Nick or Matt?
I'm looking right now. It was one of the fucking
and Trent, right?
Trent, and it was also one of the
Bucks.
It was one of the fucking Dark Order guys. John Silver.
Oh, the last four.
Yeah, I was just saying the last four guys. They're like
Silver, Jackson, Trent, and O'Reilly.
And it wasn't one of the Ortiz Santana. Wasn't one of them too?
That's more than four. I don't know.
Okay, all right. You made me lose my fucking train of thought. Okay. So the final Red Dragon goes over, correct?
Yes.
They had a little beef with the Young Bucks.
Correct.
At the very end?
Yeah, the whole Bullet Club Elite thing is sort of breaking down.
So now at Revolution, we have Red Dragon versus Jungle Boy and Brontosaurus, Luchasaurus.
Ugh, yeah.
And is there a third team in there?
There will be. They have to win a ladder match, I believe. I think this week because I was wrong last week. I said this was the go home. It's not. This coming week is the go home show. So there's another ladder match, tag team ladder match, to decide who is the final team.
With the same teams?
The same teams that were in the Rumble?
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be some of them, yes. But I don't know the exact lineup, no. They'll probably throw Bear Country in there just for high spots.
Well, that's kind of fucking weird. Like if you're fucking Bear Country, you're like, dog, we couldn't have gotten in the Rumble. That seems a lot easier than this fucking ladder match. Like, who decided who got to go where? Like,
I don't know. TK. Big TK.
Right. Okay. I
don't know. As long as they get the belt off of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, I'm happy.
Right. You know what? I'm kind of having a change of heart. I don't like Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, but I do like giving them a run with the belts for parody's sake. Does that make sense? Like, it gives the impression that a team like, it's like having the fucking Too Cool win the tag belts in the WWE. Right? You know what I mean?
Sort of like, yeah, anybody can get a run.
Anybody can get a run. You know, they're over with the fans, like kids like them. You know, do I think that Too Cool was a better tag team than fucking
they could work better.
Huh?
They could work better, that's for sure.
Than Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy?
Oh yeah. Too Cool were better workers than Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Sure, but they're on the same level in tag team rankings.
Yeah, in the pantheon of tag teams.
Right. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I kind of like it that they have the belts, and I hope they lose them soon.
I think it's too early, just because there have been so few people that have had runs with belts. I mean, the belt that's been ping-ponged the most is the TNT title.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Next we had MJF, who was going for his fucking Oscar this week.
This is the best thing I've seen in I don't even know how long.
At first I thought it was corny, then I got into it.
Yep.
Same. When he came out crying, I went, bro, what are we doing? Like,
well, that was at the end.
No, he was crying early, bro.
No.
Yeah. No, look.
He was manifesting.
Anyway, it was fucking bitch made at first, and then it got really, really good. I don't think we needed CM Punk at the end. Do you?
Sorry, Chris is a wild animal in the chat.
I know, but I'm gonna need you to also pay attention.
I am. I thought he didn't actually cry until the very end.
Right.
So, whatever.
That's not what I asked.
I know. I was hoping you'd repeat yourself. I'm trying to engage with our audience.
I know. I was saying I don't think it needed CM Punk at the end.
It absolutely did. It absolutely did. It put doubt in your mind about CM Punk's focus, because now, man, I feel bad for this kid, Max. He's been a prick for so long.
He's an ADD riddled Jew boy.
Yes, and that's a quote. That is a quote. That is not Nate being xenophobic. That is a quote.
I was wishing you weren't going to say that, because I was going to wait for my cousin to rehear it and go, whoa!
Well, I can't. No, I wouldn't know what Chris's response is, because I'm not allowed to look at the chat.
Yes, you are. You just stopped right in the middle of it. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
I
think it was played perfectly. I think Punk, because now maybe there's a spot in the match where Punk takes it easy on him or whatever, and he slips on a banana peel and Max gets a win. Because Punk's let's say Punk hesitates with the GTS. It gives him an out.
Sure. Can we go back to ADD riddled Jew boy?
We can.
He said it once, and I was like, oh, man. Like, they let him get away with that. And then he said it like 3 more times.
I mean,
they did a lot of race stuff this week.
If you are a Jewish person, I'm sure you can say that.
I'm not saying he can't say it. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm just saying in today's
I agree.
Day and age is what I'm saying. Of course he can say it. Well, it's like, what's his face from your boyfriends? The not private party. Who the rappers?
Oh, the Acclaimed.
Yeah, the Acclaimed said.
Listen. Sorry.
Yeah, the Acclaimed fucking said they don't. The fucking Orange Cassidy doesn't have any black friends. Like
Sure
their rap was awful this week. By the way,
yeah, it wasn't great.
it was atrocious.
We'll get there. Everybody I've been putting over is letting me down lately. I don't like it.
All right. Next, we had Kings of the Black Throne, Brody King and Malachi Black versus Pac and a new version of Penta El Cero Miedo, and it was awesome. It was really
Weird.
cool.
Pumps gave old Brody King his stamp of approval like 6 months ago, and
Penta's new look, new entrance.
You dig their new entrance?
Penta.
Oh, Penta. Sorry.
Yes.
What about it?
All right. Well, that's been the show, everybody.
Your microphone cut out.
It did? Or are you not fucking listening? Penta's new entrance.
Yes.
It's dope.
All of his entrances are dope. I agree with
That
you.
was a new one. Correct. I've never seen this entrance before.
Well, he's having to do a sort of different thing since Phoenix is out. Yes.
Right. I'm just saying it was cool.
I agree.
Okay. Well, that was a match.
Argue with you about something that I like? What are you trying to do here?
No, I'm not saying I don't want you to argue. I just
But I know that Nate tone. All
I
right.
mentioned it at first. You could have went, oh yeah, it was new. It was cool. Then we could have gone that way instead of this fucking corn maze that I have to go through. I thought we were being real nice tonight. You're sick.
Apparently Nate chose violence this evening.
Have Jay for the third week in a row. We're getting surly.
This is the show 3 heel turn that Chris likes to talk about. Let's see how it is. I see it now, Chris. I see it now.
All right. At the end of the match, lights go out.
Lights out. Dude,
Buddy
also,
match.
JR needs to go away.
Great. He's a fucking national treasure. Don't talk shit
He
about
is
JR.
shitting on the segments while they're happening.
What did he say?
Oh, let's go out again. Boomer sooner.
I mean, you know. How many lights out do we need?
That's not for him to say.
I mean, he is brought in to give his opinion.
No, he's brought in to put over the product and put over the people and talk up the stars.
I'm going to talk up the fucking stars in a minute.
You should.
Buddy Murphy. Right? What's his new name? Buddy McGillicuddy?
No, I think it is. I think they called him Buddy Murphy.
No, they did not call him Buddy Murphy. Buddy Matthews.
Sorry.
Joins. I don't know if I like this fit. I think Buddy Matthews is a fucking great wrestler. But he was never my jam on 205 Live. But he was, you know.
I loved him and Alexa Bliss's ex-boyfriend and their whole thing they had in the original NXT.
Yeah.
Phenomenal workers.
Yeah.
I did not watch 205
That's when they would
Live.
come out in like Freddy Krueger inspired gear and shit.
Yeah,
right?
she came out with the Freddy outfit and they were in like the stripes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great stuff.
Yeah. That's right. It was Lee and Murphy. No, Lee.
Yeah.
Was it Lee and Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good.
Yep.
I don't know how he looks visually in the House of Black. They have kind of a Reek from Game of Thrones gimmick here where Malachi's slapping him in the face and shit. Right? Making him do things.
Never saw it.
You didn't watch
Nope.
this week of AEW?
No, I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Oh.
You said they have a reek of Game of Thrones. I don't know what that references to.
Right. All right.
I know Stannis Baratheon.
Motherfucker, bend the knee.
Reeled him back in.
I'll be back. All right. Next, we had Eddie Kingston
Yep.
And Chris Jericho with another new nickname for himself, the Influencer. What is this, like his third new nickname in 3 years?
Yeah, he's just trying to get...
Four. Painmaker, Le Champion,
Demo God,
and now the Influencer. Now listen, every one of those was good. But
Painmaker was his best work.
I don't know, Le Champion was pretty good. When he was like calling himself
Those are
that
1 and 2. Listen, Painmaker got me to order New Japan. So, but, you know, I agree. For the uninitiated, Le Champion was good as well.
So Eddie and Chris are doing some really good mic work here. I thought Chris Jericho had the best mic work he's had in a really long time in this segment. Thoughts?
I fast forwarded this because meh.
Because fuck our show.
No, that's not.
You don't watch fucking WWE. You can't. Listen. The show can't afford, if you're not gonna watch WWE, to have you fast forwarding through these AEW fucking segments. Because then we need to talk about it.
I can make an informed decision as to where this is going without having to listen to this 15 minutes of promo.
But it was good. Eddie Kingston is one of the top promo guys at AEW. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
So why would you fast forward his segment? What else you got to do?
I don't want to hear Jericho.
It was really good.
Okay. And guess what? Next Sunday, they will show a recap before their match.
That's also
and I will see it then.
Also true, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have Absolute Ricky Starks versus the Dark Order's Patriot.
You're still going with that, huh?
Yeah. Did you watch this one?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I remember watching it, but I don't remember anything about it. It was a Dark Order match. It's not worth my attention. It's not.
Tell us about it.
Tell me about it, baby.
Tell me about it, baby. Tell me about the Dark Order's number 10, baby. Tell me about it. Come on, Hoagie.
Also, screw you. Screw you, because I've been thinking of white guys in lucha masks since last week. And the only ones I could come up with were Max Moon and PJ Polanco.
And Max Moon was a Mexican guy.
Not the second one.
Oh, fuck the second one.
No, I mean, Ricky Starks is great. Preston Vance belongs on YouTube. He's got a great body, but he needs more seasoning. It's the thing we say about all these lower card guys. They're using their YouTube shows as fodder for their mid-card talent, and they're booking them against QT's school kids.
Right.
Don't do that. Use mid-carders against mid-carders, people that can actually work, because when you're having mid-carders lead students, you're not gonna get anything out of that. The mid-carders aren't gonna elevate.
Sure.
So it's the AEW's biggest problem.
Agreed. Next we had the TBS championship match, Jade Cargill.
Oh God.
Versus the Bunny. I didn't watch this. Did you?
I half-ass paid attention to it.
Right.
My thoughts on the Bunny are well documented.
Yeah. Jade Cargill's just getting some work on TV. That's about it.
Yeah, she's the female Goldberg at the moment.
Sure. Then we had
Chris said you stole that microphone, by the way.
I did steal it. I stole it at Thanksgiving about 4 or 5 years ago.
Sweet.
And I was using this at Thanksgiving all during Thanksgiving at the table. And let me tell you what, people were not thrilled.
Why do you always ruin family events? You went eye patch at family reunion, megaphone at Thanksgiving.
I like to spice them up, Pumps. I like to spice up family events. I like, I keep people on their toes.
I agree with that. As someone who's with you every week, I agree with that. You never know what'll happen next.
Exactly. Then we had what I thought was the match of the week. Bryan Danielson and Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Daniel Garcia fan. The guy can fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Daniel Garcia was one of those kids that, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, everybody was in love with. And it's good to see what he can do when he's in there with someone that can actually lead him and bring out the best in him. And, Danielson is on a streak where he's just giving these people amazing, like Hangman. Hangman's never had a match like that. Did Hangman level up, or was Bryan Danielson the reason?
Sure.
So whatever Tony Khan is paying Danielson, it's money well spent.
Agreed. Yeah, he's just doing great work, and I love this slow burn they've got going with him and fucking Moxley. So they are gonna wrestle at Revolution, correct? And is it a certain type of match, or is it just a one-on-one?
I don't think they've announced the stip yet.
Do you think it's gonna be a stip?
I don't, because they're doing a lot of match. Like,
we have a ladder match, we've got a dog collar match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a good amount of steps.
Right.
I feel like there'll be some shenanigans with Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I feel like that'll be... I mean, they did the contract signing, but I feel like there might be a last-minute swerve bro in there.
Right.
So, I think they'll just be... I think it'll just be straight up. Which will be interesting because Moxley can't do his usual blood and guts stuff against Danielson because that's not really Danielson's thing.
No, but Mox can wrestle.
Yes, but he also hasn't had to in a long time.
Well, fucking earn your paycheck.
I don't disagree.
You know what I mean?
I don't disagree.
All right. Well, that wraps up Dynamite. Over on Rampage.
Yes.
Now,
let me bust out my Rampage notes.
Okay.
Sammy versus Andrade.
Yeah. That was my second favorite match of the week. Was this match that they started off Rampage with.
Yes.
All right, I guess we'll run down the show and then I'll have my question for you.
Okay.
Why is Sammy still walking around with two fucking belts? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, why? What? They're both the same.
It's the visual, I guess.
But they're both the same.
I don't disagree with you, but I believe
They're
it's
both
the visual.
the same.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, isn't it weird?
It is weird, but it's a cool visual.
Until you realize they're both the same. No, fuck the visual. Then make one of them with a green leather belt or something.
That was Miro's thing.
And where's Miro? See, we're all back. We're back. This is like Sudoku. Full circle.
Full circle, baby.
Sammy Garcia and Andrade had a great match, I thought.
Yeah, I think Sammy is one of the top 3 junior heavyweights in North America, and I would love to see him against Ace Austin or Chris Bay from Impact.
All right. Well, let's talk about matches that can actually happen.
It can happen. Jay White was on Impact this week. What do you mean?
Who the fuck is Chris Bay and John Hanson?
Jim Henson.
Who did you just say? What fucking losers did you just say that I've never heard of?
Ace Austin.
Ace Austin.
Bay. Yes.
And Chris Bay.
Yes. I think they would tear the house down. Chris Bay.
Ace Austin. Who has Ace of Base Boston ever beat?
Who do you ever beat, brother?
Who do you ever pin, brother?
Brian Myers? Kurt Hawkins, aka FKA?
Who the fuck is Brian Myers?
Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, okay.
He had a really good match with Christian Cage when I was at the Impact tapings. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Look out for Ace Frehley and Bay Johnson.
Chris Bay is the newest member of the Bullet Club, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, this was a good match.
It was.
Andrade, I just don't know what else they can do with Andrade.
They've got to get him away from
They got
Hardy.
to. They do. They got to give. I like.
Just take him off TV for 3 months, like
Give
you do
him
with
a Miro.
everybody
Give
else.
him a fucking Miro. Get him Miro.
Give him a something.
Yeah.
You don't even need to repackage him. Just get him away from all this foolishness.
I don't like they try to make him speak English all the time. He's not good at it. It doesn't. He's not good enough. He's not. When Shinsuke tries to speak English, he's not good either, but it works for some reason. Because he's so bizarre. But when Andrade is trying to be serious guy, and then, makes him speak a second language, I don't. Am I wrong?
I don't hate it as much as you do, but
I didn't say I hate it. I just don't think it works well.
What are you gonna do? Just have him speak Spanish with subtitles?
That's what they do with Penta.
No, they have his manager that
Penta
says.
Yeah, Penta says this is a fucking coffin and a grave that I come out from behind now in a priest outfit.
Well, there you go.
Have him do that.
Okay.
Bring in Zeb Coulter to fucking manage Penta.
Penta already has a manager, and Dutch Mantel is not traveling.
Why not?
Because he's.
Do you think Dutch Mantel's vaccinated?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. He's a staunch Democrat.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the same guy?
Zeb Coulter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying wrestling is just an act on television?
No. It's still real to me, damn it.
All right.
Ugh, I am a snotty mess.
Next, QT Marshall.
Let me see if I had a hot take for that match.
There wasn't even a match. He came out and he started talking shit to Taz for having sex with his wife and producing Hook.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then Hook came out in some fucking sweatpants and some fucking checkered Vans and suplex and fucked up 4 security guards and left.
Yep.
Wasn't thrilled with it.
Got to give the people what they want. Send Hook.
I know. He looked. At least he just didn't look like he looked like just like a fucking nerd. I don't know. Like, he wasn't impressive looking in that gear, I guess. And I'm not saying he has to be out there in his fucking full, but something that shows you that he's built. I could take it. Like, he was in a big baggy sweater and fucking. Am I going too much on what guys are wearing?
I think this turned into the Nate's Fashion Police segment. And I feel personally attacked.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but we got to see Hook. Whatever, it was okay.
Yeah, Nate got to see Hook.
Yep, I got to hear the music.
Bronson.
Yep. Then we had Wardlow versus Nick Comoroto.
Camarado.
Comoroto.
Yeah.
Is this a Ring of Honor guy?
Nope.
This guy needs to be in some sort of movie. He has a movie bad guy look. With his hair
like
and
one of
big
the
hairy
extras,
chest.
and like one of the henchmen in Commando.
Yeah, like something, dude. Like in one of these Viking shows, or he's got like a medieval thug, fucking James Bond bad guy when he's on a mission in,
I'm here
Brazil.
for it. Brazil.
Wardlow does the Powerbomb Symphony. He's really trying to get this over, but I don't know what the crowd is supposed to do when he does this. Is it just the hand signal?
I'm assuming. Like
I need to know.
I don't know.
Because
I mean, he's conducting.
I get it because he's doing the
I know
Powerbomb
you get
Symphony,
it.
but it needs to go with something like a chant.
Power bomb. I don't know.
Right? You know what I mean, though? Like, it can't just be this.
Maybe Wardlow.
Maybe it's got this. There needs something else to add to that thing, and I think that'll get Wardlow more over. I mean, I'm here for it. The guy's trying something new. I'm with it.
Yeah, I mean, Wardlow looks really good. I think whatever they're trying to get to, I think they need to hurry up and get there, because I think the longer this plays out, the more stale and stagnant it's going to be. Like,
I mean, he's going to wrestle Sean Spears, right? Like, I mean, that's the.
Well, he's going to wrestle Spears to get to Max. Is the is the conventional wisdom, but I mean, Max is pretty busy at the moment.
Sure.
So I don't know. And they do have another pay-per-view in May, which is really quick turnaround. So
yeah, sure.
Oh, good lord.
All right. Next we had, I didn't watch this. Serena Deeb's 5-minute rookie challenge.
I did.
Tell us about it.
I mean,
I think this is silly.
I agree. It's a squash
This is their
match.
second week, right, in a row doing it.
I think it's the third.
Yeah.
Again, whatever they're gonna do with Serena Deeb, do something, because this is already stale. Now this I got to get my shit in.
Yeah.
Session Moth is in America visiting Jamie Hayter. Okay? If Session Moth Martina is Serena Deeb's opponent this week,
Session Moth Martinez.
Yeah, her too. I will not watch AEW for at least a month. If she jobs to Serena Deeb, if her big break in America, because she only had like one match in Ring of Honor that nobody saw because it was right before the pandemic. Tony Khan, don't you do this to me. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
So you just won't be on the show then, because you're not gonna watch WWE, you're not gonna watch AEW. You just that's it.
I will strictly watch New Japan.
Well, that'll be fun.
Hey, you know what? I can still have an opinion. I'll watch the pay-per-view because I have to watch the pay-per-view. Yeah. But I will not watch the weekly shows.
Okay. Then we had a women's contract signing with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, which I did watch this because it's got my girls in it.
Yep.
And it was great.
Oh, Rebel and Jamie Hayter?
Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. The only,
the only what?
The only girls in AEW worth a shit, in my opinion. It's a hot take.
That's not that hot of a take.
Okay.
I mean, Ruby Soho is good if she ever gets anything to
do. I do like the other chick, Martinez, the other Mercedes Martinez.
Session Martinez?
Yeah, Session Moth's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Session Moth and Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah. That's the hell of a tag team.
The Martinez sisters.
The Martinez is.
Yeah. Next, we had freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, seconded by Wheeler Yuta.
Yep.
Versus the acclaimed Anthony Bowens.
The acclaimed.
Seconded by Max Caster.
And Nate hates it.
The acclaim is whack, dude.
The acclaim is the truth.
They're whack, bro.
No.
The guy who's the one that wrestled tonight? Bruce Bowen?
Bruce Bowen. Anthony Bowens.
Yeah, Bruce Bowen.
Yeah.
The ex-shooting guard from the San Antonio Spurs.
Yep.
He's big. He can wrestle.
Yeah.
But he should never touch a microphone.
All he says is the city.
And it's bad. It seems.
What is bad about going Bridgeport?
I don't know. It's cringe. It's cringe. It's cringy. I think it's lame. I don't know. I don't know. It's whack. And the rap is whack too.
No, this was an off week, but the rap was good. The raps are consistently good.
And let me tell you what. In 2020, they had Orange Cassidy say "word to your mother."
He said it in 2022 also.
That's what I mean. 2022.
They just time traveled.
Yeah. Like for real? Is that what we're doing still?
Listen, we've been saying it. You got to do something with Orange Cassidy because the act is getting old. I'm talking about
saying "word to your mother" as like a rap diss thing in 2022. Like
it works for him. I think it worked for him. You disagree, but
nobody's said "word to your mother" in fucking
that's the point.
I think that attacks white people.
Oh, do you feel personally attacked? As both a rapper and a white person?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
What'd you think of the match?
Well, it's been our show.
Oh, okay.
It was okay. Orange Cassidy can wrestle. I don't see how his fucking super flip over DVD, his super flip over DDT is like so impressive, but his finisher is a Superman punch.
Correct.
And he's fucking not even 200 pounds.
Well, he's throwing a lot of weight behind it.
No, he's not. That they should be the other way around. You want to do the fucking Superman punch, it's cool, but that shouldn't be your finisher. Like, it should be the flip over DDT thing he does.
Well, he has so much stored up energy in that punch from not giving a shit during the match. Kobe.
Right. Did you make it?
I just threw it at the wall. So
okay.
Yes.
Like Kobe in Colorado?
Ooh. Too soon? Nah.
All right. So here's my question about Rampage.
Okay. Wait. What did you think of the finish? There was a curse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Stupid.
No. Danhausen is over like Rover, baby.
No, he's not, bro. I gotta see him wrestle. How big is he?
I have my Ring of Honor login. I don't know what more you need.
How big is he?
Big enough. Same thing I tell my old lady. Big enough.
Yeah. So Orange Cassidy advances to the ladder match at the pay-per-view. Correct?
Yes. Correct.
He is going to get thrown around by those big boys. There are some big boys in that match.
Yeah, there's some meat in that match.
Some meat slapping. Some slapping meats in that match.
Yep.
And little old Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Who do you see win?
He'll probably win.
Who do you see winning that?
Winner gets a shot at the TNT title, right?
I believe so.
So I would say no to Starks is in it. I would say no to Starks immediately.
Oh, Shay's fucking ghost fucking blanket towels back.
I would say no to Starks. No to Hobbs.
At some point, Hobbs needs to get a shot at the TNT belt.
I don't think he's ready, to be honest.
None of the Inner Circle homies back up Sammy Guevara when he's wrestling. Why was he left out there? Well, I know I'm going way back to what we talked about like fucking 10 minutes ago.
That's okay.
But I just remembered. Why? How come he's getting fucked up by this Hardy and his homies and just none of the Inner Circle ever help him out? Chris Jericho's literally on fucking commentary 50 yards away and doesn't go help him. What's the point of action?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Well, no, because Sammy, he said he was going to let them sort of work out their drama and he was going to do his own thing, right? So he walked off.
I don't know. It's kind of fucked up.
I think Jericho's trying to lure him back in is what I think's happening. But I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Chris, appreciate the super chat, Bubba.
Fuck that. Where does that super chat money go?
Joe at the Illuminerdi.
Yeah. Fuck that. You said fucking you cash at me, brother. Come on, daddy.
Where did you cash at me, baby?
Oh, baby, you don't know where those funds go, baby. You super chat the YouTube channel. We ain't even getting Manscaped. Hook up, baby. That's $20 go right into somebody's wallet, which is going right into some Korean barbecue down there by Shane's house right there, baby. He says, how much money do I pay to have to stop watching?
Yeah, 20's the limit, Chris. You're good. You can go.
That better be going in some sort of fund, some sort of shirt fund. So let's get Jay or belt fund.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question about Rampage.
Yes.
Also, the Stun Dog Millionaire still makes me laugh every time they say it. It's such a great name for a wrestling move. Do they have guys?
Yes.
All right, that's been our show.
They also have girls.
Like that are straight regulated to Rampage. Like Rampage seems to be fuck that. Rampage seems to be the Hook, Sammy Guevara, and Wardlow show. And Orange Cassidy. Like, then don't really get any burn on Wednesdays.
I mean, but I mean, yeah, true. But I think more often than not, it's like it is sort of they have a main event program on Rampage. And then, it'll be mostly mid-card stuff sprinkled throughout.
They don't have a main event. What do they have? The main event? What?
Well, no. Punk has been on there. Danielson's been on.
Not in a long time. Punk and Danielson were on there early when they first came up. They haven't been on Rampage in fucking months, bro.
Okay.
I'm a wrestling historian.
I know. That's why I'm not arguing.
They haven't, though, for real. Rampage has seemed to become like Hook isn't on Dynamite ever. Like they're purposely putting Hook on Rampage only. The only time Hook's on Dynamite is if they're doing a promo package.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I don't disagree with that.
In a long time. Listen, he's been there. But Sammy Guevara too. He doesn't wrestle singles matches on Dynamite. He's in a couple tags.
Was the Cody match on Dynamite?
No. No. I don't know because it was a TNT thing and it was Rampage is on TNT.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm telling you, dog.
no, you're right. You're right. Because I was gonna say something stupid like, "Well, they don't do the TBS championship on Dynamite." Yes,
So yeah, so
it's not explicit.
Rampage needs to be 2 hours. I've decided.
I agree.
I think AEW has enough good wrestlers and enough good ideas and programs to do one more hour of wrestling a week.
I agree.
For sure.
But they also need to make better use of that time.
Right. Like less Dark Order.
Less Dark Order, less Dan Lambert, less...
I like Dan Lambert. I'll trade you Dan Lambert for the dwarf-looking girl that you like.
Layla Hirsch?
Yeah.
I'm not a Layla Hirsch fan.
Oh, you're a Layla Hirsch guy.
Okay.
It's all written all over your face. All right. Over in the WWE, guess I'll just do this part by myself.
I have opinions.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to know your review of NXT's 2.0's big debut.
I didn't watch it, except on Instagram. We're talking about the thick white girl, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
I don't know. Lion, Kayla Lion.
Yeah, she did
Kira Lion.
Her finisher was like her doing the splits on your face.
Yep, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did want to
Don't look at me like that, Shay.
Shay, look it up, Shay. I did actually want to watch the Ciampa. They actually have some good things going on down there right now. I wanted to see the Ciampa and Rick Steiner Jr.'s match, but I didn't for whatever reason. Did you see it?
No.
What do you like Ciampa? Ciampa's dope.
Love Ciampa. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this really, what's sad about the WWE is I watch all their shows. Like we went down AEW like segment by segment. I watched the WWE shows and I'm like, all right, so it's Brock and Roman again.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville are probably going to wrestle at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Isn't there a Logan Paul sprinkled in there as well?
Yeah, I think Logan Paul's showing up with somebody.
Woohoo.
Ronda Rousey and Charlotte had a little interaction. The Usos had a great promo. The Usos are great every week. I don't know. Did Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss and Baron Corbin? It's like, dog, it's been going on for like 4 weeks and just nothing happens.
Well, there was almost a paralyzing.
That's true. Rick Steiner Jr., the puppy face gremlin. That's funny. Yeah, so Sammy beat up Johnny Knoxville this week. And I love Sami Zayn. He's just not in the listen, he's in a big spot for the company. Like I can't really hate on it because he's doing the best with what they're giving him. Right? I mean,
yeah. He took the money, and unfortunately, this is what they got for him. I'm not saying he shouldn't have taken the money. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
But unfortunately, when you make a deal with the devil.
Yeah. So we had Sasha. Banks.
Shotzi wrestled?
Yeah, Sasha Banks defeated Shotzi.
Is she still selling pictures of her poop? Asking for a friend.
All right. Well, I'm Nathan Has Skill. You can reach me on all of the
She did it. What do you want from me? It's a legitimate question now that she's on the main roster. Oh, speaking of selling pictures of body excretions, let's talk about something interesting. Did you see that Sunny got arrested again?
No.
Yeah, dude, she got 8 charges.
She can't stay out of trouble.
No, poor thing. DUI, driving without one of the breathalyzer gimmicks, driving without a license, driving on a suspended. Like, they got her for everything. Poor thing. I feel bad for old Tammy.
Yeah, she's just gonna end up. She should just stay in jail, probably. It's probably better for her.
Well, no, that's horrible. Why would you say that? That's horrible.
Well, because when you come out, you just get in trouble again and go back. So, you know.
Yeah, maybe don't drive fucking drunk.
Maybe all you need is 2 hots and a cock, or 2 hots and a cock.
Whoa. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe.
2 hots and a cot. Or 3 hots and a cot. By a cop.
I mean, I don't know. But I do feel bad for her. I hope she...
I do. I don't really feel bad for her. I don't know her, whatever.
I do feel bad because, I mean, you hate to see anybody get hemmed up like that.
That's true. But, you know, when you continuously do it for decades and decades and decades, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve
some point, yeah,
blame for...
That's what I'm saying. So she's probably better off in jail if she can get clean there.
I don't think she's better off in... Well, obviously not. She's been in and out of jail.
Because they let you out. She should just stay.
Well, yeah, they do.
I mean, they
eventually let you out of jail.
They
yes.
kick you out, bro. Like, you know.
Yes.
That's when you got to take your sentence into your own hands and shank somebody in the chow line.
Who drove into a Wendy's lobby this morning?
My cousin did.
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So then we had the contract signing between Brock Lesnar and the Usos, and Brock Lesnar is doing some great mic work.
Yeah, I actually watched him on Pat McAfee.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Yeah, he's got a personality apparently.
Weird. He apparently, the 7th contract they negotiated a personality.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah.
So Brock goes in there and throws people around.
As he should.
Then they're gonna unify the title. That's the yeah.
Why? I mean, I'm here. I think it's a good idea. I'm with that idea because they don't put any emphasis on anyone other than Roman. So if your 95-year-old shot caller is only going to focus on one person, then sure, just have one belt.
But then what do you do?
Oh, they'll ruin it. It'll be a disaster even more so than now.
Yeah, but what do you? So now all this energy you put into the Universal Championship, it just goes away. It's just like fuck it. Are those guys still recognized as champions moving forward?
First of all, the energy they've put into that, stop. They have hot potatoed that belt for 2 years, and
they've had it for longer than 2 years.
Yes, but since I've been doing this show and been paying attention to WWE, even for the little amount of energy I give them, they don't. I mean, it's been what? It's been The Fiend. It's been Braun. It's been Bobby. It's been Goldberg. It's been Drew. It's been. I'm sure there's been others.
So they're going to get rid. So is it going to be just the Universal Championship? Just no more world title?
It'll just be the WWE Championship. They won't
say Universal or World either way.
It'll just be the WWE. There's no way they will keep WWE out of the branding. There's no chance of that happening.
Right. All right. That's about it that happened on SmackDown. We talked about The Undertaker. Oh, yeah. Logan Paul and The Miz.
Ugh.
Versus the Mysterios.
Ugh.
You waited for this match.
Ugh.
Okay, I got another question for you. Why are they calling this the biggest match in WrestleMania history?
They're calling that the biggest match?
Oh, yeah. It's literally in the fucking, the ad.
I don't know.
No. Not the Mysterios and Logan Paul.
Oh! I'm sorry. I have no clue.
Roman and Brock.
Oh, probably because it's to unify the titles,
Yeah.
which they've...
It's literally called the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
Well, they've already done Once in a Lifetime twice. So yeah,
But they've wrestled before.
But not for the belts.
So, for a belt.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. Because what are they going to say next year when Dwayne wrestles Roman?
The most celebrityist championship match of all time.
They're going to say, watch Dwayne's new movie in theaters. Watch Black Adam, now streaming. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
They are two of the biggest modern era stars.
Of course. Yeah. Well, you can't not give them that.
Is it Hogan and Andre? No.
That's what I mean. Right.
Is it Roxina?
No.
Is it... I mean, you're the WWE guy. Give me something.
Oh,
sorry. Is it Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan in Madison Square Garden? No.
Is it Rock Austin? No. I don't know. Maybe for these.
Is it Seth Rollins the Fiend?
Stop it. But maybe they're building, because for these kids though, like if you watched wrestling in the last 15 years, this is your Hogan Andre, kind of, right? I mean, bro, like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have been the two guys for the company in the last 15 years.
Right, but here's the
10 years.
disconnect.
I mean,
they write their product for children, but it's not the children that watch it. Their age range is 50 plus.
Right.
So, as much as they choose to deny it, that's not the demo. So, I don't know. I mean, we listed off 6 different WrestleMania matches that are bigger than this.
Sure.
So,
LT fucking Bigelow.
Absolutely. Yokozuna versus Bret Hart.
Yeah.
With 2 title changes and 1.
Fucking Hulkster coming in fucking high off of getting socked up at the blackjack table just prior to his.
Hey.
Now what was the excuse for that black guy?
Jet ski. Well, that was Beefcake.
Huh?
It was Beefcake that took the jet ski. Was it Beefcake?
No, Beefcake took the fucking boat motor to the face.
That's what it was.
And had to have his face reconstructed.
Yeah.
Probably derailed his championship run.
I'll give you Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
For what?
What was that? 10? WrestleMania 10?
Yeah.
Boyhood Dream?
What about it? No,
that
12.
Was a bigger match. 12. Okay, that was a bigger match than this.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'll give you Austin Michaels at was that 13?
Will you give me Hogan Sergeant Slaughter?
For the time?
For the time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I will.
Right?
Yes, I will. Because we lived through it.
Slaughter having to fucking wear a bulletproof vest and shit.
You kids today.
That shit was real deal.
But yeah, at the time, absolutely.
And I will low-key say that match is personally one of Hulk Hogan's top 5 matches. Hogan worked in that match, and so did fucking Slaughter. Like, if you go back and watch it, for a Hulk Hogan and Sergeant Slaughter match, it's really good.
Slaughter could go.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Hogan bleeds.
Yeah.
It's super fucking passionate in terms of the crowd and shit because of what's going. You know what I mean? Like it's a real like the energy of that match is
It's
really good.
it's a perfect time capsule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can't just pop that on without knowing the backstory.
Sure.
You have to have lived it to appreciate what it was.
Fucking burned fucking the Hulk Hogan t-shirt, bro. Come on now.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't just burn this fucking red and yellow, brother. Because they asked him to do an American flag and he turned them down. He said no. He said I'm not going to do it.
I thought Jesse wanted him to do it.
I think they all wanted him to do it, but they settled on a Hogan shirt. Because they said that was Sonic goes, listen, bro, I'm not gonna I'm a G.I. Joe, dude. I can't fucking this is all fine and dandy.
But I got Hasbro on the other line.
Brother, I got other contracts in my
They ain't playing. Hasbro ain't going for that shit.
Yeah. But I'll burn a Hogan shirt, it's the same thing.
Yeah. These colors don't run.
No, they do not. So all right. Well, do you have any other news and notes, my friend?
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
Tony Khan for 2 weeks has been hyping up this big announcement. And this week he is going to make
big announcement. I thought the big announcement was Keith Lee.
No, that was the big signing. He's got a big announcement.
Oh, okay.
What do you think it's going to be?
I don't have any context, so I need to what did he tweet? I need to just know.
No, he's just been hyping up. Like it was on Dynamite. He was saying that he's got something they're working on, and he can't really talk about it because there's NDAs involved, and he is working on something, but he can't talk about it until it's ready.
I'll tell you what I hope it is. Fucking some sort of streaming thing.
Okay.
That's what I hope it is.
Okay. You don't think it's like a partnership?
With who?
I mean, my assumption is they're going to be the exclusive
the Ron
American...
Paul agency? The LeBron's agent?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go on.
Well, no, they already had Shaq, and he's represented by Derek. I think they're going to be the exclusive American partner of New Japan.
But they already seem like they are.
No, that's Impact has had more New Japan.
But nobody watches Impact, bro.
I will not have you besmirch the name of my home promotions.
I'm just saying nobody watches it. I'm not saying it's not good or bad. I'm just saying the only familiarity with New Japan wrestlers that any average wrestler has is from Dynamite.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? And yes, Chris Haskell's right. The big announcement is that I'm having a birthday party / show at Hermosa Saloon on March 26th.
Well, I wasn't invited, so thanks. I bet Shay got it. Look at that look Shay's giving me.
Shay's going.
Of course he is.
Give thumbs up, Shay. You're gonna make it out that night. Have some
it better be super late. It better start at midnight, or else he won't be awake yet.
I like that I asked for a thumbs up. Shay didn't even give me one.
No.
Oh, there it is.
He ain't leaving the house.
Shay gave me the fucking the Orange Cassidy thumbs up.
Freshly squeezed Shay.
Yeah. I hope it's a streaming thing. I hope that they Warner owns them. So let's put a fucking AEW hub on HBO Max.
Okay.
And doesn't have to be a lot at first, just some of the tentpole matches from the first year or shows, whatever.
Well, I mean, you could roll out every Dynamite, like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how difficult that is to, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't need to be anything crazy up front. Like, I'm like, when the WWE network popped up and I'm like, all right, I expect everything to be on this motherfucker. Because you got 25 years of fucking 30 years of content, including WCW and ECW. Like this, because they only have been around for 2 years, I wouldn't really be expecting everything. I'd just be like, give me like a greatest hit, like a greatest 25 matches of AEW to start. You know what I mean? And then you could start putting up pay-per-views and stuff. I don't know.
I think they still, if it was that, I think they still go. I think they still do pay-per-views separate.
Yeah,
and
no, I mean,
stagger them.
yeah, I'm not saying you. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying.
I mean, it'd be super dope if they get included, but I think they rely
on the pay-per-view too much.
Yeah,
so
their business model is based off of that.
I think if they did the pay-per-view 6 months late, put them on there.
No, I think if you did,
or
right before the
next one. Yeah. So like if your pay-per-view's in January and your next pay-per-view's in April, the January one comes out the day
March
after the April one
or
something.
Yeah. No, I think it's good.
So that's what I hope it is.
I think it's good.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. Well, that's all I got.
I think that's it. Oh, apparently AEW has exercised the option on Brian Cage's contract. So he's still a contracted talent, even though he hasn't been on TV since October.
That's right. I forgot about that guy.
Yeah. I mean, his wife has been
smoking hot.
She's been having a Twitter beef with Tony Khan, and so I don't know if they're just keeping him there so Vince can't get him. I don't know.
Yeah, she's a lunatic.
Well, those Latinas can be a bit fiery. Be a bit caliente, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can find me at Nathan Has Skill on all the things. I got a couple big announcements.
Ooh,
coming up soon.
Are you streaming AEW exclusively on?
One of them is I'm going to have a show and a birthday party at the Hermosa Saloon on March 26th. So if you're one of the 53 people that watch our show each week, if you happen to be in the LA area, come hang out. The other one I can't announce yet until it's gone through. So
now back to the saloon.
Yeah.
Does it have the double doors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does. When was the last time you've been? Have you been there, Shay? Like, when was the last time you went there?
1997.
Yeah, no, for real. I went there last night for the first time in like a decade, and they redid the inside really nice. It's like not like it's a dive bar, but it's not like as divey. No.
You can't do that in California.
You used to be able to.
What?
Also, somebody got stabbed in the neck there once back in the day.
Hey. Chris wants to know if it's an all ages show. I think he's going to bring Henry.
It's not an all ages show, no. But we went there last night and it was really, really fun. Rose and I went there and had some cocktails. And I think it's going to be, we're going to, hopefully get, 30, 40, 50 people in there and have a good time. Celebrate my birthday. Play for 30 minutes or so. It'll be a good time. They also have
any
a new
covers. You going to do any covers?
No cover. I'm having a hard enough time remembering my own stuff. Oh. Pumps, where can they find you?
Pump61 on Instagram. Pump61 on Twitch. Twitch is still a thing. I've
got the app.
Yeah.
I haven't moved. I started following you.
Hey. I haven't logged in to corroborate that, so yeah. No, I've had this crud since like Wednesday, and
Just say you've got fucking COVID, bro.
I don't have COVID. I took a test.
Stop. End the stigma.
Listen, heavy is the head that wears
I
the
fucking
crown.
tapped COVID out. I've got the antibodies running through me, Daddy. Jack Daddy.
So,
they lifted,
we haven't had a mask mandate in like over a year. So
I know. Well,
yeah. Black Girl Nerds rolling out.
Yes. Hopefully we'll have
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
I like that Jay's gonna have her first show back after AEW pay-per-view that she's not gonna watch. So you and I will just be talking about the AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What are we gonna do next week? Because that's on a Sunday.
Yeah, but It's usually over at 8, right? What?
Not if Claudio shows up.
Well, we'll just do it when the show's over.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll just wait till the show's over.
All right, Shay, you heard him.
So
stay tuned next week for Nate's money roundup of what each match was worth.
Exactly. What's this going to cost me this week? $54?
Probably. $54.99 is my prognostication.
Ooh, all right. Yeah. I mean, listen, they've got at least $23 worth of matches already.
And that's just the 3 you can think of.
Yeah. So they got some work to do, but they haven't let me down the last 2 times I bought it. So
the last stinker I can remember was the exploding barbed wire.
I mean, you told me you would never watch AEW television again after one of those pay-per-views. You were like,
listen, I say a lot of things.
You were like, one of those pay-per-views back. You were like, I will never support this fucking brand.
Oh, you know what it was? That's because I was still able to illegally stream them.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I don't know, I'm technologically challenged, as the kids would say. No cap. So yeah, my streaming gimmick didn't work anymore, so I had to start buying them.
Right.
But yeah, they've been on a hot streak, so
yeah,
they will get my money.
They're 2-0 for me, so
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, also follow the Illuminerdi on all the things. Follow their Twitter, follow their YouTube page. Follow this $20 that we got. Let's follow the money. Let's see where that ends.
Follow the money.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
See where that goes.
Yeah.
Take that $20 and it better be given to Nate for some
or Shay.
CDs.
Or Shay. I'll take Shay can have it. I think Shay should get that $20 actually.
Okay.
Shay's like, you fucking heard him, Joe. Give me the goddamn $20.
Where's my 20? Where's my 20?
Fucking heard him, bro. I got it on tape.
Tape.
Or video. I don't know. Whatever. The
I'm here for it.
Oh, we've got to get out of here. Yeah. All right. Hey, be nice to each other.
Yeah. Peace.
At least I have chicken.